Welcome to Evolution of Passion. This is my wonderful friend Rajmohan Pillai. We're in the south of India in Trivandrum, in Kerala state. And I've been getting to know Rajmohan, and I'm just really amazed by his life story. And he's written several books, and I think that the book about his life hopefully will come one day. But for now, I'd love to just ask a few questions to hear about his journey. Rajmohan, you were telling me about the age of 18?
18, yeah. 18 was a very critical year for me. That was the year that I inherited a liability of 10 million US dollars from my father. And my father had a heart attack and he couldn't come back to the family business. And I was the only son who could actually take over if I had to take over and bring the business back into life. On one side, the family honor was at stake. The other side was my life at stake. And 10 million in 1982 was a very large figure. Nobody could actually imagine of anybody paying off that kind of liability. But then I took it up because my mother was very interested in the honor of the family. And I slowly started doing business. There is a book called Bhagavad Gita, and there is a philosophy in which that you do your work and not worry about the result. Actually went to each of the creditors, and if somebody had like $100,000 to be paid, I would start giving them like $10 a month. And they would be very upset with me because what is $10 got to do with 100,000? It was not even covering the interest. It was not doing anything to them. It doesn't help them in their cash flow and everything. So I said, look here, if you don't help me at this point of time, I can just collapse and die. But if you help me, I will start paying you larger amounts of money in periods of time. The important thing that I believe that everybody needs to know is that life is going to be difficult irrespective of what you try to do. Even if you do try to build a new life or whatever you are trying, there are equal happiness and sadness. It does not matter whether you are a prostitute or you're a businessman or a politician. If that is what the nature has allowed you to be, excel in it and be very good in it, and that will actually take you closer to your achievement, and all the other benefits of money, fame, everything will automatically come. The problem for most people is to think that the grass is greener on the other side and keep changing. And that is not true. You are all born in a particular family, with a particular culture, with a particular situation, and try to grow from there, and you will always achieve. And that is what I learned from my life. The beauty of life is in the trying, and it is very important to keep on trying all the time on whatever you want to achieve. And slowly I started paying off, and in 2 or 3 years time I was able to start paying at least the interest portion of it. And in 2007 I actually completed the liability. While going through this journey, it has been extremely challenging, and I had to keep on reinventing and believing in the philosophy of Dharma. I had to actually find out that if I am going to keep on doing my karma, my work, I will actually be achieving what I have set out to be, which includes actually finding the ability to pay back all the liabilities, and in the meanwhile actually to be in the society and raise myself to be a good citizen. I'm glad that I was part of it, and I actually invented and reinvented myself to achieve that.